Interview: We will continue to slay. Treasure talks second album Reboot, performing on stage, teamwork and chemistry. 10-member boy band Treasure, composed of Choi Hyun Suk, Jihoon, Yoshi, Jungkook, Yoon Jae-hyuk, Asahi, Doyoung, Haruto, Park Jong Woo, and Soyoung Hwan under YG Entertainment has just returned with their long-awaited full album, their first release after joining hands with Columbia Records. This album comes almost 10 months after the release of the group's second mini-album, The Second Step, Chapter 2, in October 2022. The 10-piece group embarked on their journey in August 2020 with the catchy, electrifying title song, Boy. Since then, Treasure has been releasing hits including I Love You, Darari, Jikjin, and Hello, among others, securing the title as one of the globally recognized fourth-generation idol groups. Recently, Treasure successfully wrapped up its inaugural Hello tour, which took place in 8 cities: Taipei, Kuala Lumpur, Jakarta, Bangkok, Singapore, Manila, and Macau. Prior to the Asia tour, they also embarked on an arena tour in Japan, where they had the opportunity to enjoy the stages and showcase their standout live performances. Through the tours, the members were able to witness and perform in front of thousands of their fans where they created memorable, fun-filled nights with the audience. Now, the group has been building up anticipation by unveiling teasers, such as snippets, concept photos, and films, culminating in the release of their new album and music video. On July 28, Treasure finally returned with the second full-length album, Reboot, displaying a more sophisticated and dapper appearance. This comeback signifies their fresh start in the K-pop scene, where they continue to shine brightly. Reboot contains a total of 10 tracks, including the title song Bona Bona. What makes it even more special and worth listening to is that the members of Treasure took part in writing and composing most of the tracks on the album, showcasing their musical talents, not only in terms of singing, dancing, and rapping skills but also in terms of their creativity in crafting their own music, while keeping the style and ensuring that the songs stay true to the core of Treasure. Aside from the captivating main track, Bona Bona, Reboot features a range of songs from energetic to rock and light-hearted acoustic tracks. The album is here to bring out such unique colors and vibes that highlight Treasure's various charms: I Want Your Love, Run, Move, T5, G.O.A.T, Rap Unit, Feat Lee Young Hyun, Stupid, The Way To, Vocal Unit, Wonderland, Bomb, and Lovesick. In honor of Treasure's highly anticipated return, Okpop had the pleasure to sit down with the boys for an exclusive interview, where they dove deeper into the creation of Reboot, their involvement in it, meeting their fans, Treasure makers, Tums, Treasure as a family, and more. Continue reading to learn more about the group. Okpop, first of all, congratulations on the release of your second full-length album Reboot. This is your official comeback album in around 9 months and your first release after signing with Columbia Records. How do you feel about all these changes? It seems like a new fresh start for Treasure, as the title of your upcoming album says Reboot. Treasure, first of all, we'd like to thank our agency employees and officials for helping us greatly with the release of our full album. We're also privileged to sign with Columbia Records for this release. This is a great opportunity for Treasure to make the leap toward becoming a global artist. Thanks to everyone, we could work with a larger sense of responsibility and gratitude. Starting from this album, we'll be showing our fans our enormous potential as Treasure, so please look forward to it. Okpop, what message does Treasure want to deliver to the listeners through this full album? Also, do you have any personal favorite track/s from the record? Treasure, we wanted to show how Treasure could create such various types of music, and how Treasure was growing as artists. We tried hard to make Treasure a part of YG and also a team with its individual style. Personally, we like the title track, Bona Bona. It's a song encompassing the diversity and compelling elements of Treasure. But of course, all the tracks in this album reflect the style of YG and the style of Treasure, so we urge you to listen to all of them. Okpop, how did you find the preparations for this long-awaited comeback, from the recording process to the music video filming? Did you enjoy the process along the way because you will be finally greeting your fans, who have waited for a while, with new music? Treasure, we've tried to show everyone a more mature side of us. We studied facial expressions and gestures and also did a lot of exercises. We also paid attention to our diet, and all of our members did weight training. Our visuals are an important element in highlighting the mood of the tracks. That's why we couldn't let our guard down during the preparation of this album, even though our schedule was completely packed. We ate a lot of chicken breast. We like our snacks, but some members refrained from them because of this album. Thanks to such efforts, our body movements feel lighter, and our performances look better. Most of all, we're happy and excited to see our fans liking our new look. Okpop, the members participated in creating the tracks. That's so impressive. What was it like working together in a recording studio? Any inspirations behind these tracks? Tell us about the creative process. Choihyun Suk, I believe there are many great albums in K-pop. Big Bang's Alive album especially stands out in my opinion. It's an album that inspired me a lot personally, and I also worked on this album with the confidence that I can also create such an album. Jungkook, first of all, I didn't want to miss this incredibly fortunate chance for my work to go out into the world, and I worked hard to prove my resolve. Treasure members and staff also helped me a lot, so the music could be released into the world. I'd like to thank everyone. Haruto, I tend to imagine every situation possible when I write lyrics. And when I'm recording, I do it with a serious attitude while also having fun with the members, and I believe that made the tracks turn out even better. Yoshi, this was my first time directing work, so I was quite anxious beforehand, but thanks to our members, I could gain the strength to do well. Please look forward to hearing more various types of music styles. Okpop, since the release of the last album, you've been very busy promoting in Japan, touring, and such. I wanted to ask how you usually spend your spare time, maybe alone or with the members. How do you unwind after completing all your schedules for the day? Treasure, each member has a very different preference. Some members wander outside and go sightseeing, whereas some members take plenty of rest at the hotel. Okpop, I read in an interview that the biggest thing you've learned about yourselves is the importance of your members. We wanted the members to shower compliments on each other. What do you think has changed and improved among the members since then? Perhaps in areas like singing, dancing, rapping, or stage presence and expressions. Treasure, we feel that the confidence and skills of all our members have enhanced a lot. Our responsibility to always present great performances has become stronger. It feels great and proud to see ourselves in that light. I couldn't say this before, but I'd like to take this interview opportunity to say thanks to our members and encourage them for doing so well. Okpop, each of the 10 members brings their own distinctive colors, and I believe that these individual colors create a wonderful harmony both in your music and on stage. Is there any secret or effort behind Treasure's exceptional chemistry? Treasure, ever since the early days of our debut, we've had team meetings at our house like a real family would for sharing feedback and opinions. They were like a routine for us, but since we've shared so much time together, we got to know each other so well even without having such meetings. Recently, we've spent even more time together due to our overseas tours, and that made our chemistry even better. The immense encouragement and feedback from our agency's staff, dancers, and producers provide such a great help to us. Based on them, we always study what we should do personally, and what aspects we should improve upon. In turn, our style as artists has become more vivid, and our teamwork has become better. Okpop, I also read in an interview that you guys are the happiest when you are with the members and your fans, Tums. Speaking of that, I think you have experienced that kind of love already as you successfully wrapped up your first tour, Hello, earlier this year. Congratulations on that. How was the experience of finally holding your solo tour, being able to perform and enjoy with the members on stage while seeing your fans' reaction as well as their loud cheers for you? Treasure, above all, we'd like to express how grateful we are to be able to experience with our fans the moments we have been yearning for. It was a time for us to ruminate on why we wanted to be singers, and why we had been practicing hard as trainees. And we will continue to slay on stage. Okpop, you guys must have worked so hard to be here today. Every time you face challenges, what do you do to encourage yourself? What are the messages that give you strength? Treasure, we definitely enjoy our individual hobbies or breaks. After taking such time out to heal, our members unite incredibly well both professionally and personally. Okpop, if there is this one thing each one of you wants people to remember Treasure, what would it be? Choihyun Suk, songs and performances. Jihoon, energy. Yoshi, performance type idols. Jungkook, harmony of the team. Yoon Jehyuk, performances. Asahi, gathering of various gems. Doyoung, charisma. Haruto, live performances. Park Jong Woo, entity that provides strength and consolation. So Yoonghwan, familiarity. Okpop, who is Treasure for you? What's the best thing about being part of the group? Treasure, recently, we had a talk amongst ourselves about our future. The comment that Treasure will be a lifelong team for us was particularly memorable. Now, all our members go beyond the notion of family to one another.